Good morning. I'm getting set to go out and take a few pictures. I've got one of my cameras set up with a wide-angle lens, a 17 to 40 millimeter. That tackles part of the problems that come up. The other one, I'm using a friend's lens today. Actually, it's a 100 to 400 millimeter lens mounted on a 50D. And it's the camera that I use primarily for most of my shots. So this is the way I start off every day. Kind of cumbersome. It's even more so today with the movie camera, but we'll see what happens. So the first thing we have to do is load up the vehicle. Okay, that's done. We're about ready to go, and we'll see what happens from here on out. Well, I'm not sure how many pictures we're going to get today. It's overcast and rainy and windy and not a good day. But you never know what you might be able to find, so generally what I do is I go out and take a drive around the town of Wilson, the village of Wilson, and see if there's anything interesting happening and get a shot of it. We're up near the boathouse restaurant, the harbor. I usually stop here and take a quick look. Sometimes there's geese or even swans out there. Definitely not a good day to get out of the truck and take a picture. Wilson Harbor is always one of my favorite spots. Especially in summer. There's always a few fishermen along here taking a few perch, maybe some bullheads out of here. Something larger if they're lucky. Waves are crashing in pretty good today. Maybe I'll get a shot of this today with the 17 to 40 millimeter lens. Can't see using the bigger one. Well, I believe I found my shot for the day. I tried a shot with the 100 to 400 millimeter lens. Got some interesting effects, and then I pulled the lens back probably to about 150 millimeter and took the shot again. I like the yellow lines running down the road, and I like the guard shack there at the where the person collects the money to come into the park. So it seemed pretty nice. We'll give this one a try. Well, it's the Roosevelt Beach Bridge. I like to come down here from time to time. The geese like to stay in this protected little bay. So I brought the 17 to 40 millimeter on the Roosevelt Beach Bridge, taking a few shots. I was really in hopes that we might see the swans. They like to stay in this somewhat protected area. Not around today, though. I'll take one or two shots. The wind is blowing pretty good. It's kind of cool. Fortunately, the rain is stopping and the sun is trying to break free, but I don't think that's really going to happen today. Well, anyway, we'll see what we get. This is Hulbert Road. I like this road because it's kind of lightly traveled. For several weeks I had an idea that I wanted to put a yellow rose or a rose on the yellow line here and put the camera right on the ground and take a shot. I like the fact that you don't have a lot of things in the foreground, but you do have much in the back or in the background, and it'll give you an interesting image. Albert Road. Well, this is an interesting spot. I just pulled over to the side of the road. There's geese forming up, flying around, flying in circles, and they'll probably head right out over the lake in a little while and start heading north. Definitely signs of spring.
Driveway, and you get great sunsets and so forth here, and always a good place to shoot. I shot most of my shots this morning out of the truck window. Right now we're just getting a